Everyone has a collection they love to collect. For some, it may be an exciting book or novel series. For others, it may be paint and paintbrushes. But for me, my collection is records, or more specifically, vinyl. Since late May of 2018, I've been collecting vinyl from several of my favorite artists, from the Beatles to Metallica. Now, I would love to show you my entire collection, but to do that in one video would take over 2 hours long, which would become a little boring. So to make it a little more watchable, I split my collection into a series, which meant that the videos would now take less than 1 hour long each. In early August 2025, I went through my entire collection to see how I would split this collection up. I decided that the best way to make these videos more watchable was split them into when I got each of them. In this video, I will be taking a look at the albums I got between October to December of 2023. Okay, now it's time to look at the third and final batch of albums I got in the year 2023. First up is a classic album from 1969. It's the Rolling Stones' second greatest hits album, Through the Past Darkly, with this octagon-shaped cover. A stereo this time. And there's the gatefold with the track listing, and that octagon shape carries on over to the original sleeve. Nice reproduction of the original. This isn't a record store day orange vinyl reissue like my Big Hits High Tide Green Grass was, but we do have a nice black vinyl, the blue unboxed Decca label, with the correct UK track listing on here. Definitely one of my favorite Rolling Stones albums in this whole series. I mean, great lineup of tracks. This actually kind of tells a story if you read the Stones' history at that time. And next up we have The Who's 1971 classic. This is Who's Next. So this is a 2023 reissue, around the time that this was released as a Super Deluxe edition. Another vintage vinyl bumper sticker, and a reproduction of the original inner sleeve, which I believe is contemporary. Track records with this sort of this is sort of like a light green, a lime green vinyl. Let's see if I can correct that. Maybe. But definitely another solid album, this one. You can't go wrong with colored vinyl, that's for sure. And now we come to a deluxe box set. This is the 50th anniversary edition of George Harrison's All Things Must Pass. So you have this nice sort of de-embossed gold embellished text. There's nothing on the back. Let's see if I can take this off. There we go. So first up we have this little booklet. Of liner notes and credits. And we also have a replica of the original poster, which was found in original pressings. And then we have 5 LPs. I'll start with these. So these 3 discs make up the original 1970 album. This is disc 1 with this sort of a blue inner sleeve. We have all the lyrics. We have an orange Apple label, released through the George Harrison estate. The 2020 50th anniversary remix. Here's disc 2. I kind of like this sort of evergreen color on here. Again, with the lyrics intact. Another orange apple instead of the usual green apple. And the sides 2 and 4 do not have a sliced apple. It's full apple on both sides. So in addition to the regular double album, you also got this third disc called the Apple Jam, with the contemporary Apple Jam logo to go with it. So this sort of applesauce design logo for this Apple Jam. Nice. And this edition also comes with 2 discs of session outtakes and jams. So they both also use similar sort of lime greenish inner sleeve from the Apple Jam disc. So these also have the Apple Jam labels, the session outtakes, and same again with this one. There it is. Nice. And this is the inside of the box. So there's the track listing, the musicians who played on here. But definitely a really deluxe packaging on that one. Now we head back to regular vinyl. This time with Metallica's 1983 album Kill 'Em All. Definitely a really great album, this one. I mean, you can't go wrong with Metallica. That's for sure. Released through Blackened Recordings. I think this is a 2017 reissue, if I remember correctly. 2016, I think. We have the reproduction of the original insert with all the lyrics. And a digital download card. And then you have a label with this sort of a grayish silverish label. It is a regular black vinyl edition, which should come as no surprise at all. And next we have a Kink single. This is Come Dancing, backed with Noise, from the soon-to-be-released album by the Kinks, which that album was a State of Confusion from 1983. And this one's on Arista Records, which was their record label from the mid-70s to the mid-80s. And finally, we have Metallica's second studio album from 1984. This is Ride the Lightning. Another Blackened Recordings, another 2017 reissue. So we have a bunch of extras. We have the another digital download card, vintage vinyl bumper sticker, special insert, again with the lyrics and the credits, East Coast, West Coast in Europe, and another polylined inner sleeve. This time it's black with a black and blue lettering. If I can get this. Yeah. But definitely all of these are albums well worth finding, or at the very least listening to.